Yeah, we're doing this. Hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is JD Grospitz, lead singer and streaming talent of Malignant Bear, and we are very obviously live tonight with Skyrim.
Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy.
Let's see if we can get through this without it crashing.
Stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
You can actually skip through this, oh my god. Or no, we can't. Never mind, I lied. You can quit, but you can't.
All brothers and sisters in Vines.
Damn
now.
it, Todd.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts.
Look at his toes. I never noticed that before.
Rorikstead.
You don't have toes.
I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help
Yeah,
me.
Debella's the only one there you need. It's the way to go.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Beer. He knows. He knows we're playing a 10-year-old game.
This is Helgen.
He knows that Bethesda hasn't even started work on the next one.
Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Where are they going?
To go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside.
Yeah, watch us. This is gonna be sick.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
None of the carts
Why
flipped
do
around
they
or broke or anything.
end
I'm
of the
amazed. Usually they would have by now.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
How about you go?
Wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
They sure do. We're gonna go back to the main menu because going through the rest of the tutorial is just torture. And let's actually talk about what this is. So this is Skyrim's Anniversary Edition. Skyrim turned 10 years old yesterday, which is all sorts of frightening to think about. Previous to this, there had only been a couple years gap in between various Elder Scrolls games, and now we're at 10 years, and Bethesda has only re-released Skyrim multiple times. They've played into the joke, and to their credit, the Anniversary update was free, as long as you own the game. This was basically just an easy way for them to re-release this on the next gen of consoles, which is fine. I'm honestly okay with that. So the big thing with this is that the Anniversary Edition includes a complete rewrite to, what is it? I think it's Microsoft Visual Studio. They went with from the 2007 version of it to whatever the newest one is, I think. Which potentially means more stability and more options for mods, but of course has the hilarious unintended side effect of breaking every mod that this game had, over its 10-year lifespan. I have only ever played this game unmodded once, which was exactly 10 years ago. When it first came out, I just no-lifed it for about a week. Played through pretty much everything in the game, and then didn't touch it again until the mod scene had arrived. So this is my first time in a long time, other than, of course, other videos, seeing what this game is like, just completely vanilla. Although not completely vanilla, because this has all the DLC that I've never done, and all of the Creation Club content, which is basically Bethesda's sanctioned mods that you can pay for. And I did the thing, and I paid for them. I bought the Anniversary Edition. So the Anniversary Edition is an update, which was totally free, and then there is also the Anniversary Edition DLC. So on the new consoles, you can only buy the full Anniversary Edition that comes with the game and the DLC and all that. But on PC, it was just an update with an option then to buy the DLC, which is all the Creation Club stuff. So we'll look at what that is really quick here. Logging you in. Logging me into what? I don't know what it's going to log me into. I own all this, I think. Find out. Okay. But of course, we're greeted right away with horse armor because Bethesda is very self-aware. So these are all the sanctioned mods that this game has had. Sanctioned by Bethesda, so people can sell them here in the Creation Club thing. There's not a whole lot of them. They seem to be fairly high quality, and $20 for this pack got you literally everything in this, so I went for it, whatever. Or you can buy things piecemeal if you want, if you had been saving up your Bethesda credits or whatever it's called, I don't know. But again, I just got them all, just so we could. So lots of apparel, some creatures, goblins, because those were in Oblivion, but then nothing else, which I always thought was weird. I've noticed a lot of the Creation Club stuff is things from Morrowind, which is cool that mod makers know what the best Elder Scrolls game is. Camping and backpacks and survival mode and fishing, and so again, there's a decent amount of content here. Some more weapons, some more stuff in the world, so some little quests and some content there, houses. So we have all this stuff, and we'll get to see what it looks like. There's also mods. Mods are like baked into the game now, but again, none of them have been updated because this is a brand new version of the game. So we'll see how that goes. But because the tutorial is awkward, let's see here. Is that? Yeah. So I played for a little bit earlier today, just to get through that, because this game is very prone to crashing, but especially during the tutorial. I'm honestly shocked we got through that bit without it happening. So here I am. My Breton that, you know, whatever. Here in Riverwood, I couldn't think of the name. So we did the tutorial. So again, this game, totally unmodded. Obviously I have it cranked up to Ultra, 1440p. The game is locked at 60 FPS. I have no ability to change that anywhere else, which is probably for the best, because even 10 years later, I'm sure this is still relatively unoptimized. We're level 1. All we did was get here. We talked to Lucan. He wants us to get the Golden Claw. We haven't been to Whiterun yet, so we haven't done anything else. I will say, though, things are going well with me and Lucan's sister, Camilla. She told me I was a strapping lad when I offered to get the claw. So, if this was modded Skyrim, you know exactly where that would be going. If you're still playing this game in current year, you probably have it modded to hell, and that's what one of those mods would be. We don't have to elaborate any further, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, Unmodded, this game has aged. We'll leave it at that. I'm going to rip on this game a lot. And it's not because I hate it. So the description of this stream is kind of damning. But I genuinely like Skyrim, and I will get some flack for that from some members of the band even. But it's fun to rip on because this game has some problems. And it still has problems 10 years later, which is one of the things to rip on with it. But it's inherently fun. I'm umming and ahhing a lot, even more than I usually do, because I want to choose my words carefully here, which I always tend to try to do. But especially when I'm getting somewhat serious talking about this. Skyrim has issues. Not just on its own as a game, in terms of things that are broken with it. You know, the bugginess, the messed up textures, all that fun stuff. What is this guy? Who are you?
Hello there, fellow traveler.
What?
One itinerant minstrel and a life of adventure and song.
What?
Why, to perform for my common man, of course. Ah, well, afraid not. But
Okay.
if you're serious about sharpening that
I thought I was gonna have to kill that guy. But yeah, no, Skyrim is a good game. It's a fun game. Bethesda's formula is inherently enjoyable. They know what they're doing, issues with the game aside. The Elder Scrolls series and, more recently, the Fallout games, they're just good. You get to explore in an open world, you have a lot of freedom. The world is well crafted, but rough around the edges. It's full of interesting things. You know, for example, Anise, the witch here.
It's so nice to have a visitor.
Oh, no, you don't.
I'm going to headbutt to death because she is a witch. And that'll get us to level 2. Yeah, that's worth a lot of money. Take that. Where's the key? I know it's somewhere here. But yeah, this game, again, it's fun, it's good, it's interesting. But yeah, it's rough around the edges. And the biggest issue that I and lots of other people had with this game when it came out, and still have today, other than the fact that it's been 10 years and they haven't done anything else with the series, is, I swear to God there's a key around here somewhere for that, is that this game was, in terms of RPG elements, dumbed down significantly from Oblivion, and Oblivion was dumbed down significantly from Daggerfall. Or, not from, well, definitely from Daggerfall, but from Morrowind. And Morrowind was dumbed down from Daggerfall. But Daggerfall is just... Daggerfall and Arena are so massive in scope, they had to dumb them down. There was no way you could pull that off. Those games are great, but they're also kind of train wrecks in terms of just an overwhelming amount of awkward sort of features and everything. Alright, so it's very important we come up here and we kill Anise. Bury her in the garden there. Because, of course, if we're trying to woo Camilla Valerian... I think that's her name. Whatever. If we're trying to woo her, of course we're going to, because our character's a Chad, then we need to get her other suitors. We need to have them follow us up here, away from town, and murder them. This is a good place to do it. Let's read her letter. Helgi, dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. If only reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come. Come live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven and your training will truly begin. So again, she's a witch. We did a good thing by killing her. Also, we get her use of her arcane enchanter and alchemy lab. Very convenient. But yeah, Skyrim, I like this game. It's inherently fun. I've spent a lot of time playing it. I enjoy it. Even my base game playthrough of it years ago, I, of course, enjoyed. I've enjoyed more messing around with various mods in it, which is why these games have such longevity, because the Bethesda formula is so open and so available that you can have massive modding communities for them, and you can do all sorts of things just beyond what they intended with those mods, which is great. So they can range from, simple things that's just, more content, more armor, more weapons, to complete skill revamps. And then, of course, you have the, adult ones, which you have to mention them. I don't care how pervy it sounds. I think that's probably half the reason why this game is still as played as it is. Go through this mine up here, if I can remember how to find it. There we go. Ember Shard Mine.
Never should have come here.
You sure about that? That animation, incredibly broken, always has been, always will be. Still satisfying. Fur armor, you are pretty much naked, my man. Let's see. Alright, nothing else in here, so we gotta go inside. But yeah, this is good, this is fun, this is enjoyable. This is why I was willing to go back and do this again. Games have physics. It's wonky, but they have physics. There's traps. You would take damage if you walked into that normally. There's all sorts of little things to loot. Sorts of things that you can craft and have fun with. Bandits! Who would have thought? Boy, that was an awkward death animation. Ragdolls! Steel already, wow. Yeah, I'll take that. Can't remember what else is in here. It's been a long time. Ah, the lever's up there, that's right. Okay. It's the first of the optional dungeons you can go to once you get out of Helgen. Tattered Journal. I've been working. Okay. Looks like you got to the end of that. The environments are interactive, even in this random, the first dungeon you get to, there's stuff that you get to do like that. More elaborate dungeons have all sorts of more elaborate things, and of course most of them lead to Blackreach, because I think that's what it's called. Again, it's been a minute. Ooh. Look at that. More steel already. Steel mace, definitely want that. I like how weird the leveled loot lists are in this game. That was one of the things that I and lots of other people hated with this. Was that, over time bandits will just randomly start getting better gear. Eventually you'll run into bandits that are using like full Daedric. Because of course. And Oblivion did that too. And I hated it then. It has the weird effect of making it so that you never truly feel more powerful, because the world is still getting more powerful around you. You can change it. You can mod that. Of course people do, and I normally would. So that the game feels more like a standard RPG. So, you can go back to low-level areas and just dunk on wolves and bandits. But then there's some places where it's like, you better stay away at the beginning of the game. Howdy.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I'm not lost. You are. But not me. Let's see.
This is a surprise.
Close enough to burn? Sure are. Where are you? There we go. Let's see. Ooh, shield bash to the face. Absolutely take that. Sucks. I feel like I need those for something, but I can't remember what. Smithing. Iron. Yeah, I might as well take this. Obviously, you can just add things with the console, which is totally the way to play this game. Right. Let's see. It's better than the bow I have, I think. Slightly, yeah. It's better than that, slightly. And what else? Go with the steel battle axe. I think I've killed all the bandits, but just in case. Hey, fishing was one of the things they added. Can we do that? Fishing supplies. Must have fishing rod equipped. With a shield, of course. While fishing, press activate to reel in your line. Reel when there is a strong pull on your line will reel in your catch. Ripples on the surface when casting your line are nearby fish. If the water is calm when you cast your line... Oh, okay, yeah. There are no more fish to catch here. Fish will return in a day's time. How do I know when there's a strong pull? I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, so there's no rumble on this. I guess it was that? Reeled in too early. Okay, so there was ripples, so we know there's fish here. Started angler acquaintances. Yeah, I'm the best. Go to Riften. I'll go there when I'm going to murder everyone in that city, and not a minute before. Sick toilet? Okay. I do have to begrudgingly give Bethesda credit for taking some of the hatred and criticism of this game in stride and, you know, making memes out of it and just sort of leaning into it. All of them, but Todd in particular, because he is just like the media face of the company at this point. They've taken it in stride and they've been good about it. I am still mad about the fact that there isn't a new Elder Scrolls. And I'm not really sure why there isn't. Like I said, normally they've been much better at putting them out. And I get that they don't have to because this still sells. In fact, I just, again, put money on this. So, you know, they don't have to put out a new one, but I wish they would. And part of me has to wonder if they didn't because the Microsoft purchase was in the works for a lot longer than we all thought. That they knew... Oh, I definitely don't want that. That they knew that that was, you know, coming on down the pipe. And where is... Yeah. That they knew that that was happening, and as a result, decided to wait so they would have more money to toss into it. Or it's possible that they didn't because they were all working on 76. Fallout 76, that is. Or they didn't because they really were that committed to Starfield. I almost called it Skylanders. That's definitely not right. And I think it's a combination of all of those things. I think they wanted to wait until they had way more money and support. At least I'm hoping that's part of the reason. I want the new Elder Scrolls, whenever it eventually comes out, and it better, to be a truly, like, awesome next-gen immersive game. As much as this blew my mind 10 years ago, and as much as Morrowind did, like, 20 years ago, I can't remember the exact date. As crazy as those were at the time, I want the new one to be even more than that. And I'm hoping that they'll deliver on that. Like, really hoping that they will, but we'll see. And I'm hoping Starfield is good as well. And I know that they seem to be committed to that. They've talked about it a lot. Todd actually just did an AMA the other day on Reddit, and mentioned the fact that they're very committed to Starfield, and they're all excited about it. And I mean, of course, they're going to say that. It's just PR speak. But I want to believe him. I well and truly do. Silver already. Warrior. Block. You don't need to block in this game. Charred Skeever. Some of the models and textures have aged pretty well. Like this axe still looks pretty good. These rocks, not so much. Sort of clipping into each other constantly, everywhere, all the time. Skyboxes still look good. And everything looks good from far away. It's just the illusion starts to fade a little bit when you get closer in. But again, that's something you would normally mod. You can get this game still looking very good for its age. Who are you? Get back here. Who are you? If you're Thalmor, you're dead already.
Gotta start keeping a knife at my boot.
Bandits, huh?
Not quite good enough, are you?
I might die here. Your health is low. My health is low. It's very low. Potions. Because she's using a shield. That's cheating. But there's 2 bandit chiefs here. Wow. I might have chose unwisely here. Actually, what am I doing? Can't block spells. Okay. Now we're good. Alright, you guys want to do the shield thing? So you can play that game. Die! Where's your friend? You didn't even get in the fight. Oh, enough. Oh no, 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 no. I'll tell you when you've had enough. It's right now. Now we're done. Weak. Pathetic. Banded iron armor, yes. What did you have? Banded iron shield. Steel. Yeah, I'll take the steel swords. Okay, so we're moving up in the world. We got some better gear. Always, forever. Look at that, I got shoulder pads now. I'm ready to play football. Football. Football Americano. Let's go back to Helgen. Because we can. Computer's making some very weird noises. Surely this game is not stressing it out more than Forza was. It'd be just incredibly embarrassing if it was. I'm not really explaining what's happening, because I just assume everybody knows by now. Again, Skyrim's 10 years old. Everybody knows about this game, everybody's played it. If you haven't, as much as I've been ripping on it, you're missing out. Because it really is good. This is... Again, it's just inherently enjoyable and interesting. You can do lots of cool things with it. Burnt corpse. Yeah. Must be the money. If it wasn't obvious by this point in this video, I'm using a different mic. Or maybe it isn't, I don't know. I'm still messing with the settings, still trying to get it to work. But I figured because we're playing something old that's new, we would take the chance to also upgrade my voice. So my early Christmas present to myself this year is a Shure MV7. This is a dynamic microphone, rather than condenser like my old one. It can do both USB and XLR. I have it just plugged in with the USB mode, and I haven't messed with it too much. But from my testing, I think it sounds pretty good, but I need to get a little bit more used to the levels. I heard bats, but I don't see them. But yeah, I need to get more used to it and the levels and everything. And I definitely need to do more as far as... I was trying to get over there. I wanted... Somewhere in here is like vampires or something. This works too. But yeah, I need to do more to get used to it. So I purposely have the game sounds a little bit lower than I normally would, just for that purpose. I want to be able to listen to this later and, you know, pick out my voice and everything, and then play with those levels. So this area here, Falkreath Hold, which is small, it's basically just like this section of the game, is one of my favorite regions because it's very densely forested, and it feels a little bit different than every other region. Like a lot of the rest of the game is just like snow, and then there's like sort of forested, Riften sucks, mountains, and then there's like plains here, and then some like hills. Why is that on my map already? And that, oh, I guess that must be Creation Club stuff. Yeah, there's another level up available, I know. But this area I like because it feels very sort of classic RPG. You're just exploring these things. It's fairly low stakes. It's mostly bandits and monsters, wildlife. And you have stuff like this house here, you know, Pine Watch. It seems innocent enough. Oops. Oops. Usually if I'm playing an Elder Scrolls game or Fallout, one of the things I will do is, as soon as the game starts, I will use the console commands to add in, like, 200 lockpicks, and then just never have to think about it for the rest of the game. I know that's cheap and lazy.
End this little game.
But I don't care. 'Cause sometimes the lockpicking in this game is just frustrating. Then you don't have to think about it ever again. Ooh, I'm like at my carrying capacity. So all this stuff is... It looks like this is just a house. These are things that we can steal. This is wrong. But yet at the same time, that guy was a bandit. So something doesn't quite add up here. It's because if we go in the basement, if I can remember where it is... There we go. Oh boy, it's a secret dungeon. Note. Got the right card this time. The note has been sent. We'll see how they respond. In the meantime, keep breaking down this stuff. So bandits are using this as their hideout. And doing bandity things. Bed is not owned. I killed that guy. I own it. By law of secession. But we're at carrying capacity, so we can't actually do anything here. Warning. We've all been warned about trying to break into my treasure room. Oh, it's because the iron armor. Trying to think how I want to do this. And we'll go back to town. This game has fast travel. It kills immersion. You could turn that off, though. One of the mods that this has is the survival mode thing. Or the... Yeah, I guess it's a mod, technically, the Creation Club stuff. But it has the survival mode. Which is... makes the game harder. Other strips. Sure. I can't... Can you break things down? There's a whole bunch of junk in here. Animal collar, wow. I didn't think I had any of those kind of mods installed. Brawler's Iron Gauntlets. Yeah, why not? Make that. Can you disassemble things? I could have sworn you could. But maybe I'm wrong. What time is it? 6 a.m. Okay. Businesses should be opening soon. That's not what I wanted. Do they just look different? Got spikes on my hands now. Go punch build, maybe. That'd be cool.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
I haven't done anything yet.
Show those thieves! Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, so I need to sell all of my garbage. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Sell that, actually. Keep the sword so we can dual wield even though it's terrible. Okay, don't need that. Fish. Oh, I need to read that. Yeah, you still have a lot of gold. Speechcraft increased. You can tell how much I'm haggling. Do you have any cool stuff? Adventurer's backpack with bedroll. Carrying capacity increased. That could be useful. So these ones are enchanted. So they don't just naturally give you more fisticuffs. Be cool if they did. Yeah, we'll get one of those. We have so much money.
All right.
Apparel. Yeah, look at that. Neat.
You're not from around here. That makes two of us. I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother. It got bad back in Cyrodiil. I came to Skyrim looking... I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own.
Ooh, how about that? Yeah. Well.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so if we're going to pursue that line of reasoning, I don't know why that was the word choice there. Who's that elf? He's gotta die first. Sven's easy. Sven's probably home. Okay, this is his house. Who sees me? That cow. It's supposed to be an audio cue when you pick locks, but I can never hear it until after I've already done it. Wait a minute. He's not even home. You, of course, have to open every single book in the game. Because some of them give skill points. And some of them are really raunchy. Like all the ones about, Baron Zaya. I'm not joking about that either. All of the books have full written stuff. Full words. And grammar. Me fail English? That's impossible. All of the books have that. The ones about Baron Zaya are... A lot of them are just about her exploits. Of various types. Thanks, Todd. Who are you?
New
Girder.
to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
Where did that guy go? I broke into Fendrell's, whatever his name is, that guy's house. Because I wanted to kill him. But I don't see him.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
You're lucky you can't kill kids in this game. Massacre you too. Just for being a little bastard.
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
She's secretly the leader of the Blades.
The ale is
Spoilers.
going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
Where is everybody?
Guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all.
They hanging out here? You guys got any cool stuff? No. You were following me up there because you didn't trust me. You were cool with it though, you know I'm awesome. How could I not be? That's the neat thing about Skyrim is we've been playing for 45 minutes and accomplished absolutely nothing. Hey!
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe...
What's your problem with Sven?
He's a bard. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to... An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I've been thinking. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I'll show you what I know.
Archery training. Alright, cool.
Alright then.
Is there any witnesses other than you?
What do you think you're doing? Mercy!
Alright. Take my money back. And now own your house. That's good too. Optional failed. Where's Sven? The only witness was that chicken, so I think I'm good. You guys see anything? Nah. Okay. Sven's real easy. Actually, we should probably dispose of this body. heard shouting. There's someone seeing me doing this. Ooh! Hadvar, we were so cool. What? Hold up, hold up. Oh no. Can we talk this out? No? Everybody's running now. I'm running too, it's cool. $40 bounty. He's squaring up, he's got a knife. I'm confused. Nobody saw me do that. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Because, yeah, this is right before I saw him and killed him. Okay, so I need to... Apparently that chicken ratted me out. I could kill the chicken. Is there any... Who's over here? Nobody? Are we good? Oh, nope. Alright, we have to think about this. Let's level up, though, in the meantime, since we did that. Leveling up increases your stats. What? Apparently I leveled up twice. 3 times. Can't do that yet. Oop, nope. Seem boring. I miss mods because I could change these and have them be better. Earlier in the year I played Enderall, and that's based on Skyrim, and it's like way more interesting in terms of being an RPG. It's a lot less freeform than base Skyrim is, but it does some other cool stuff. We're not doing archery. It's for casuals. Do that. What am I using here? Nope. Did I not? This is gonna be tricky. Will you go somewhere else, Gerder?
We're a small village. It's my mill. And by Alvar can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
Or should I kill you too?
I own the lumber mill and pay a fair wage. See my husband Hod if you're looking for work.
Alright, we have to try this again. Okay.
Riverwood's agreeable on...
I know, that isn't what I wanted to do.
An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense.
So now Hilda's out here and she's just gonna watch me do this. Okay. Got some issues. The dog also has some issues. It's defying gravity.
What are you staring at?
You're drunker than hell. Look at your eyes. Damn, dude, it's not even 9. Impressed. Sven in here yet? No, he's probably not even awake. Oh yeah. I keep thinking that I can click on the map to move it, but that's not how that works. Yeah, we're good on carrying capacity now. We can clear this dungeon. It's like all my stamina. This will make noises and alert the guards. Let them come. Woodcutter's axe. We can do better than that. High elf. Good riddance. In the tutorial, I sided with the Empire, though. Because as much as I hate the High Elves, Ulfric is just an absolute jerk.
You need to do better than that.
And plus, once you finish the game once, you realize that, turns out the Stormcloaks are being backed by the High Elves the entire time. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Except for them betraying that. Funny how that works. Damn it. Those god rays. Ooh. Supposedly, the anniversary update added some new shaders and stuff. I think it looks about the same as it ever did. You hit the trap that you set for me, didn't you?
You won't live to see tomorrow.
I love that they can trash talk you as you're killing them. I just thought that was fun. Also like that you can move bodies around. Probably going to keep playing this off stream, even though I was ragging on it earlier. Because I kind of want to actually play through the DLC, I just never have. And I know if I don't do it now, I probably never will. Because if I wait longer, then the mods will actually be out for this. And then once they are, it's game over for whatever the base content is. I just never will do base content again. And in my defense, who would? It's over here somewhere, I can hear it. It's faint. Very faint. Oh boy. Potions that I'll keep in my inventory for the entire game and never use because it's an RPG. Khajiit. Tail still wagging. Some more Khajiits down there. I like that there's traps coming out of there. Like, you know, just in case that didn't get you. This other stuff will. I didn't even trigger that one. I don't know where it was. Sensitivity in this game is weird. Like in the menu, it's way too high. So you crank it down and then you get in and then it's super low. I guess I can just up it on my mouse button for that. Now it's too high again. Just keep it as is, whatever. Hi. You didn't.
Just die!
I like that stamina in this game is just a suggestion. Pogfish. Just made that up.
I'll paint the snow with your blood.
No snow here. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I think Elder Scrolls Online is actually kind of decent. It's a weird game because it's not a particularly good MMO in my opinion, but it's a decent Elder Scrolls game. Like, it's got some depth to it, and because they changed how it works and you can go anywhere anytime you want, it feels like an Elder Scrolls game. It feels like a modern Elder Scrolls game. I guess I should, clarify that. Say it feels more like Skyrim or Oblivion, where there's, everything's leveled and you can go wherever you want at any time. But it does a good job with it. It's enjoyable. If you play in first person, especially, it feels like an Elder Scrolls game. I think it's worth checking out. I think it's totally free, or it's not free, you have to buy it. But there's like no subscription or anything. And there's a stupid amount of content in it. My biggest complaint with it, other than it being like sort of an awkward MMO, is that there's almost too much content. Like once you start it up, you'll just get like a million quests for, the year's worth of DLC and expansions that it's got. So you have to kind of figure out what you're doing if you want it to make any sense at all. But it's good. Every time that there's like a big update or expansion for it, I inevitably will go back and I'll play it like crazy for like a week or so before I lose interest again for whatever reason. Mostly just because I don't have the time to devote to an MMO. Again, even if it's not an MMO, I still kind of have that mindset with it, and it's hard to break from that, I guess. But I treat it as basically a single-player game that just happens to have some other people wandering around in it. And it's enjoyable enough for that. So I'll have that same letter. Like you can even read. Bandits. Pff. More like band of idiots. It's not my best work. So I need to get a mic arm for this mic. Right now it's just sitting off to the side of my keyboard, like on my desk, pointed at me in kind of a weird angle. And the gain is turned up a little bit. Damn it. And so I have the gain turned up because it's not an ideal position. And when you turn up the gain on a microphone like this, it can kind of garble your voice somewhat. So I'm curious to see how this sounds. If I put it, basically inside my mouth and turn the gain down to minimal, it sounds fantastic. Tombs. Who would have thought that there would be a Draugr in here? Could block forever. Usual gem. Find Red Eagle's sword. Sometimes books give you quests. think this is one of the raunchy ones. Yeah. We won't read that on stream. It's trapped. Quick save more often because the game will probably crash on me. Actually, I'll take that amethyst off your hands. Warning. We've all been warned about trying to break into my... Oh, okay, it's the same one as before. Got up on the wrong side of the bed. Literally. Because you couldn't get to me in time.
I fought worse.
Come on. Come out here. Get headbutted to death. Steel, yeah. Where's his letter? Break into the treasure room. Was that the thing that I did before? Let's equip our new armor. If I can find it. 34 versus 31. Yeah, it's slightly better. Actually, while I'm thinking about it. Books. Nope. I want to give that to you. Because I don't want to hold on to it anymore. It's too much pressure. Imperial bow. Look at that, they had a bar down here. It's nice. Mine now. Yeah, here's the books about craziness. None of these are skill books, really.
Huh?
You heard me reading.
Time to end this little game.
Strong arm, huh? Nope. Pick your nicknames better. I have all those things. Fishing hat. That's what you need. Some cool face paint. These letters. Now look here, duh. Talk about being bandits. Weren't very good bandits, though. What with me murdering you and all. Treasure. That was kind of cool. Is there one right here? Yeah. Just walk through, it doesn't actually matter. Oh, that one does. Well, look at that, I'm healed to full, who would have thought? Champion stance. Physics. Can't remember what that one does. Silver candlestick. Just take everything on this table. Money, money, money. Obviously, I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. If that wasn't apparent by now. If you play first-person games with the controller, for shame. Iron plate gauntlets. That's new. Good luck, skeleton. Flawed Varla stone. I was hoping that we would get a certain Daedric item in that treasure chest. 'Cause I think it starts dropping when you're level 5. See. So the whole point of Pine Watch is that people coming up the road... What the... Is the people coming up this road would get ambushed there, and then they would take their crap there and melt it down or whatever it is that they're doing. Or they would break the wood down, sell the wood as lumberjacks so that they look legitimate. And then, you know, do other stuff with the other loot. Ah, crap. Forgot about that. Okay, it didn't matter. Obviously, you can block boulders with your two-handed axe. Hey. I'm not dressed for this weather. I am. No, you. Thank you. It's like cartoon logic. You can tell the rocks that were going to move because they look very different. But yeah, I like this region of Skyrim. And I think that's part of why I like Enderal so much. I mean, for one, Undertale's just a better game in general, except for being less open. But it uses this tile set for most of it. Where are you at? I know you're around here. Oh, I might die. Oh, I didn't even need it. Okay. Yeah, that'll teach you to be made out of bees. So even though I haven't played this game in literally years, I still remember all these little things about it, like there being that Spriggan there. Because it is, bugs aside, and dumbed-down RPG mechanics aside, this is a well-crafted and memorable and good game. Again, I know people hate it. Konstantin was ragging on me when I said that I was going to play it. Because he hates it a lot. And again, because he's a Morrowind purist. And I agree with him. Morrowind is an incredibly special game. I would love to see them, you know, do that again, but
Walk away now.
you guys escorting anybody? Oh, but it does.
Huh?
Never should have come.
Why did I get a bounty for that? I'm doing a good thing. Oh, I need to heal again. Okay, I shouldn't have a bounty now. Can I carry all this? I think I can. But yeah, Morrowind is an incredibly good game. It's a very special game. It does just so many things right. Combat in it sucks. But just exploring that, it's such a unique area. The writing in it's pretty good. There's lots of little twists and turns. And again, it's all around good and memorable.
I've been looking for you.
What?
That looks like that's it. Got to go.
Items added. Go on. A group of necromancers. What? Google Assistant just came on and I definitely wasn't talking to it. Thanks, phone. Hey, am I in trouble with the law?
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Yeah, I'm about to be.
That's all you
Ooh. I thought it was going into the kill cam for me on him. Damn. Alright, but yeah, he said the meme line, so we had to respond appropriately.
Like you wander Skyrim.
I can't believe you're a racist asshole.
No more. I yield. I yield.
Yeah, you can yield all you want. You're not yielding through that. Can you talk us out? Talk this out. Just savage.
Wait, I know you.
I stand by my actions there.
I can't believe that Valga Venetia is a gossip and a troublemaker.
Can I? Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak. Take a look.
Yeah, I don't care about your life story. What are you selling? Anything sick? Nope. What am I selling? Get that. That's better. Get rid of that. One of those. Don't need that anymore. Ooh, you're running out of money, aren't you? Okay, we'll keep the Elven set in case we want to switch to light armor. That could be useful. Actually, it's... No, I was going to say it might be better, but it's not. Taproot.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
You threatening me?
Looking for something?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's put that on. Switch to light armor. Minor wielding. Yeah.
Look around all you want, but don't try.
Dual wield build. Why can't I go back in first person? Okay. I assumed when the courier found me with that letter it was going to be to join the Dark Brotherhood because I killed those Thalmor in cold blood. But apparently not. Hey.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengear first and the Empire second.
Yeah, what do you got?
Take a look.
Nothing exciting. Ooh, a steel helmet. After I just switched to light armor.
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
Actually, I need that grinding wheel you're on. Get out of here. Thanks. Oh, I need steel. You look sickly. Oh, you're the courier.
Oh, sorry. Nothing.
Okay. Explored around here. We've had some fun. So I know this is one of the things from the Creation Club, so we're gonna go up. I don't want to do Bleak Falls Barrow. So we're not. We'll just go straight to White Run. Blah, blah. Obviously, the pro strat for the game is once you get to Riverwood, you go to Bleak Falls, you get the claw and the whatever the hell it is for the guy in White Run. So it's just two birds with one stone.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Does that take one, and one? Alright. Hey, look at that. 3 steel ingots. 3 stolen ingots, you mean? forget, what does it cost to improve? Moonstone. Yeah, we're not finding that anytime soon. Can I melt things into stuff? I have iron ore, I know I do. Can you not turn that into iron ingots?
May the gods watch over your back.
Surely that's not like a mod thing. No, that can't be. Maybe I just don't have enough so it didn't show up, or maybe my blacksmithing's too low level. It's very misty. The game still looks good at times. Again, it's taken as a complete package. I think it still looks very good. It's aged well in that regard. And again, with mods, it's aged even better. But it's when you look closely at things that you start to see some of the issues. Hey. There's like an actual road here somewhere, I think. What quest do I have? No, I'm not doing that. Something about zombies. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's the one I was trying to get to earlier. It was necromancers, not vampires. If I remember correctly, this is where you join the companions, or you see them at least. Because they're fighting this giant.
Must have scared him off.
Yep, you sure did.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Okay.
An outsider, eh? An order of... And we show up to solve problems if the...
Can I join?
Not for me to say. The old man... If you go to him, good luck.
Spoilers, they're all werewolves.
Oh, come to your Vasker and be a companion.
I think most of them are werewolves. There's like one or two that aren't.
The circle. That Kodlak advises them, but only the most... When we... This is life, brother. Are you kidding? Haven't you heard the story? Skjor says it... Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
I think you can marry Ayla. I think you have to be a werewolf, though. She can turn you into one, though, so that's cool. Assuming you're into that. What was I doing up here? Oh, yeah, I wanted to see the DLC house. Keep getting distracted. Which is the fun part of this game. If you see that mountain, you can climb it. I think that came from the marketing for this. Anyway, it just works. I'm actually shocked. The game has not crashed once yet. Maybe they did finally make it more stable.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those.
How do you know that? You're only supposed to know that because I came here and told people, but I didn't tell anybody yet. I hear it. Where is it? There's Nirnroot somewhere. heard it for a split second, and then it disappeared. Look at that. Pretty. Again, in moments like this, it's like, man, Skyrim, you've aged pretty well. And then you go and you look at this rock. These ground textures. And the fact that the frames are dropping as I'm doing that in a 10-year-old game. And it's like, damn, Skyrim, you've aged like milk. Or this cow. That was very convenient that we stumbled upon a cow when I was using that analogy. Is this the thing? Homestead for sale. Steward and Dragon's Reach. Also, I have to go up there. Okay. It comes with bees. That's pretty cool. What are you guys doing?
The Meads won't argue your ear off about which one.
Hail, friend. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a... You've never had it. It's sweet. But enough talk.
Sure.
Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you...
Yeah, let's drink. Let's do it.
Fame and fortune.
That was weird. I thought maybe that was the, what's the Daedric Lord of Wine? I want to say Bacchus, but that's not right. Or is it? I don't know. I know it's not Dionysus. That's the real person who's the god of wine. Well, I know what I meant. Who are you fighting? You guys good?
Isn't over.
Oh, I think it is. Steel arrows, we're moving up in the world. You guys are dumb. You killed all these people and you didn't even want their loot. Mine now.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? Words gone mad.
I'm just kind of wandering now. Clydesdale.
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here, stuck! My mother, my poor mother.
Oh, it's the Dark Brotherhood guy.
Too still.
Good luck with that. They're murderers. It's the snowy bit up here. Labyrinthian is over there, I remember that. It's got a Dawn Star. Let's just walk all the way up there. A giant. Actually. Let's get yeeted by a giant. Hey, loser. Bet you can't send me to Sovngarde. Do it. Oh, just punched me. Weak. I like that the loading screens are instant. That's pretty cool. So what, yeah, let's go back here. I want to purchase this house. To do that, we need to go into Whiterun. We also need to murder at least one person in Whiterun. You know who it's going to be, but... No, it's not a Skyrim playthrough unless you've killed that one particular person in Whiterun. 100% deserves it. Hey, what's up?
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for aid.
You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
There's politics happening in this game.
Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Hey,
Got
hold
some
up.
good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Hmm.
The city's ruled by the... But you're probably more interested in your Vasker. Me...
I guess since it's nighttime, they won't. Oh no, it's not even nighttime. It's almost daytime. Oop, not 24 hours.
War and valor are... Got some good people. It's a sword. Listen, could you take the sword to my father?
I will do it.
Thanks. The finest weapons and armor.
Because I have to go up there anyways.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
We should talk to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. Any aid you get. What brings
Where
you
is... A lot of people marry Isolde.
I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Stormcloaks, Imperial...
That's always a popular one.
Ain't no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
Where is he? Where is he?
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't get
Favor a steel sword,
Life's
do you?
hard enough with all these men propositioning.
Get a lot of
You
attention
got
from men.
no- They'll never under... Right now, all that matters is that bard... I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll come... If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that.
Just weird little side quests with people. There he is.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit, about the same as everyone else, they're the cat folk of Else.
Cat people.
The way I hear it, yeah, it's got to be tough. Worst thing is, nobody.
Do you trust
Matter
them?
of fact, Denord knows a liar when she sees one. Before I met one of the caravan leaders.
Maybe I can help you.
Do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading.
Where did he go?
Help you get a fair
Do
bargain.
you get to
in
the Cloud
future?
District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I'm sure.
Neither do you.
Come here.
At least not now.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Submit to hell. Alright, oh, I was gonna submit to the guards. Sometimes they let you.
We've never had any reason to deal with those caravans of theirs.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
If he's ever on his own, he's dead and he knows it. Hey.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Sure is.
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
Whatever you were about to tell me, it sure was.
No lollygagging.
Every time I hear one of the meme lines, I just...
You look tired, friend. The banner
I just urge to kill rising. Alright, so the last thing we want to do is talk to the Jarl. The actual dragon part of this game sucks.
I might just be a servant among lords, but
Where's that guy?
moment.
Hold up.
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Oh, I guess we have to.
Balgrup is not receiving visit. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on.
I got a sword for you.
I serve Jarl Bald from Adria? Ah, this must be that weapon. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Okay. 7,500. Do I have that?
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
There we go. Okay. Well, I do have that much money. Who would have thought?
You saw this dragon with your own eyes.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Divine's
Talking about buying his house.
Here's the key to your new home.
Visit your
Anything I can
house.
help you with, just let me know.
Who are you? That's weird that I just magically had that much gold. Who? That's crazy. So good at this game. This is pretty nice. It's even got music. We don't even have music, and we're a band. It's wacky. Why is there extra beds in here? What? Owned by who? Okay, it does have other shrines in here. I was gonna say, you better not just be sticking Akatosh in here. Made myself very clear at the start of the game. This is a Debella household. Always and forever. Oh, none of the mannequins are broken and randomly alive, for real. Sometimes they do that. What are these? What? I don't know what that is. He's got books in there. This house comes with books. Whose beds are these, then? Whatever. Considering we already started cheating. That's not it. I know I did the same thing in Enderal, but I don't care. So what do we want to do with our newfound power? Be good. I know. Oh, I love it. Whee! Some of the bugs in jank is just charming in Bethesda games. What are you guys doing? You hunters or bandits? So when you turn on no clip, it just completely breaks the world. Because it's technically on for everyone? Are you guys just hunters? You did it! But yeah, no clip turning it on turns it on for everyone and everything in the game. But of course, you're the only one that can actually use it. Hey! Don't breathe on me.
Just a scratch. You're as good as dead.
I like that flame atronachs are appropriately hot. I've got dead ass, as they say. Horse meat. Elbow keep. I killed your friend and you didn't even care. Power attack. No, it's not a thing in this game.
Fire, frost, or lightning, you will suffer at my hand.
Nope. What are we doing? Yeah. I guess the lighting does look a little bit better. I know that was always my biggest issue anytime I've tried to mod this game, is to improve the lighting, and inevitably it just ends up making the game look really dark. Also, every time that I've tried to come back to this, I'll spend like, I don't know, like 6 hours, just like, sometimes even more than that, just modding the hell out of this. And like getting it to actually boot and work and all that. And then I'll load it up and I'll like make a character and I'll start out and I'll play for an hour and then I'm like, alright, cool. And then I just won't touch it again for years at a time. So that's why I'm saying, if I mentioned earlier that I'm probably just going to keep playing this off stream and just actually play through the game. Because yeah, if I don't, then that will happen again. Whoa, crazy, I wonder where this goes. While we no-clip our way to Whiterun, I'm gonna take a drink. Is there a mute button on this microphone? There sure is. There's also one on my Steam Deck. Or Stream Deck. The Steam Deck got delayed. What's that?
Not impressed.
That triggered that falling sensation in me in real life. Apologies if it did for you, too. Loser, you just got beat up by somebody who fell out of the sky. Does I have a quest here? Oh, it's that one. Okay. Alright, we no-clipped over the hard part, which is through the mountains. Should just be good to run the rest of the way, because running's faster. Sort of. Until you hit literally any obstacle. In Todd Howard's AMA the other day, someone asked him for tips on Oblivion, and he said, pick acrobatics as a skill and just jump everywhere.
I'm glad that damn Imperial is gone. Something wrong about him.
It used to be that jumping was a skill in Elder Scrolls games, and if you jumped, then you could level up really fast. It was super easy.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
I remember in the earlier Elder Scrolls games, Dark Elves, the Dunmer, were just dark-skinned elves. But now their faces are all weird looking. There's actually fish in the water. They're broken, but they're there. Oh. You don't even have to fish, you can just swim in and pick them up. The best content. Totally worth the $20. That's right, I want to be on that side. Can't be bothered. Like stumble or something? What's going on there? Hello, citizens.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our
I'm getting out of here.
I'm staying out of this.
There's no way you're a vital NPC. Are you kidding me? Goodness. So famously in Morrowind, you could kill anybody, including NPCs that were actually vital to the main quest. When you did, you got a pop-up saying that the thread of fate has been severed, and you cannot continue with the prophecy. And you could actually keep playing the game in your broken world. Actually. Burn. $1,000 bounty, huh? Are you gonna fight me too? Or are you just watching?
You're not planning on burning anything with that, are you?
Have some gold. Will my bounty get removed if I kill you? Because you were the only witness? Nah, it's okay. None of this matters. Groovy. So one of the most disappointing parts of this game was the Civil War arc that the game teased at the beginning. That this guy and these Stormcloaks are fighting the Imperials, and the war is incredibly lackluster. The biggest battle is like I think 12v12. Of course, he's vital to the plot, so you can't just come in here and dumpster him early and end it. I mean, you can, but he can't die. Most of the people in here can't die. He's gonna yell at me, he's gonna use the voice. But yeah, like everybody in this room is vital NPC. Because you have to do this, at least part of the Civil War arc to actually finish the game. Just the sound of the fire is peaking in OBS, which is interesting. Summon more guards. You know you want to. I like that he has unique lines while he's fighting you, that's kind of neat. Why are these vital NPCs? Why is like every NPC in this game vital? That's ridiculous. Guards aren't, so I can kill them indiscriminately. But yeah. Who are you? He is just... He wanted to die. He came out and he was like, light me up, dude. Send me to Sovngarde, brother. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fellas, please. I did try to fight you for real. You're cheating too. Who are you? Got some range on that, huh? Hey. You should have died earlier too. Why are you... I can understand some of those other guys being essential, but not that guy. You're still just watching this. A lot of bounty here now. This is the way to power level your destruction magic. Where's the stable? Hey, come back here.
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
Can you take me somewhere?
My carriage is the safest way
Oh,
to
okay. Do I just have to click on it? Yeah, that's right. Combat. Fine now. Anyway, the Stormcloaks suck. I'd rather die than go to prison. think this is slower than walking. I'm like 90% sure it is. Is there somebody shooting me from up there? Did I see that right? Alright, we got away and there was no witnesses. That's good. A perfect crime. But the lighting here got really weird. What a dumb place to build a house. Oof. Can you swim? Neat. Whoa! A really dumb place to build a house. I aggroed my horse, didn't I? I sure did. I had to put it out of its misery. That was the only right thing to do there. Fishing map. Oh, I have to go up there normally. Regular person. No crimes here.
Need a ride?
Why did that take so long?
Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
It took him longer to talk to me when I got in the wagon than it did for the loading screen to get here. That's weird.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion.
Yeah, whatever. Yep. There is... Okay. Alright, now we're ready to go. Hey.
Try not to set anything on fire, all right?
It's gonna be tough. More essential NPCs. What? Oh. I was like, who's shooting me? That guy. Awful lot of flammable people in this town. How weird that they would all gather here like this. You yield? No, 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 we're not doing that. Children are inflammable though, that's... Are you that guy from earlier? We were friends? Now we're probably not, since I murdered a whole bunch of people. Solitude guard, that's a lie. There's dozens of you. What am I doing here? Oh yeah. Am I? An Argonian. It's the first one we've seen all game. 2 hours in, lizards confirmed.
I'll try and make this quick.
You still show mercy.
I think in my original playthrough of the game, I somehow managed to marry Elisif. The queen here. Hey.
Please don't interrupt the court.
Too late. An awful lot of people in here, too. It's supposed to keep all these flammable things so close together. It's just chaotic. Some of them want to die, you can tell.
Huh? And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Obvious vampires, obvious. Right now, you guys are right where I want you. Riveting gameplay here. Speaking of remasters where you can go on killing sprees, GTA came out and then was promptly, or GTA with the trilogy or whatever came out and then was promptly pulled from stores because it's apparently a buggy, crappy mess. Who would have thought? I'll give Bethesda more benefit of the doubt that they're actually doing things because they're not selling copious amounts of DLC and microtransactions like Rockstar is. I'm devastated that that didn't turn out well, because San Andreas is one of my favorite games, and I was really hoping to play a better version of that. But... did I kill Elisif? Is she dead? Or did she peace out, or what's going on here? I think the most of the rest of you are essentials. Find out. That guy was. You were. Yeah, there you are. Hey. No hard feelings, yeah? Why, that is an awful lot of guards. Sybil vanished, the vampire. There's no way I killed her. I did. That's weird. Out of all the ones that I could have killed, I assume that she would have been essential.
Come on, show me what you've got.
Enjoy your last breath.
What a waste.
I'm curious what my bounty is. It says it somewhere, I think. Maybe? I can't remember.
Ireland! Your miserable life!
Can I turn myself in?
Think I'm afraid of you?
I think you.
It keeps it somewhere, but I can't remember where. Oh, there we go. It's got to be in here somewhere. No diseases, yeah. People killed. 95. Crime. 27,000. Wow. I did way more damage here, apparently. Okay. Now I have money to pay for it. You guys, will you take the bribe? Who do I give that to? Take the money?
I'll see
Somebody help!
My reign of terror is over. Who wants to help end this? Anybody? Listen, I'm just trying to live my life. I want to turn over a new leaf.
I'll see you burn.
Now you're mine.
My goodness.
Finish this. I will destroy
You're outmatched. Victory or Sovngarde! I'll end your miserable life.
Should be some cops here. Well, not cops.
Someone do something.
Help. I'm being
The
chased.
divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Aha. My money's on the big one.
Never should have come here. Time to finish this.
Oh boy. None of you are going to let me turn over a new leaf. Huh? Random Argonian was essential. Hey.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Nah.
It's best you leave me be.
Yeah, probably for the best. I don't think I killed this guard. Unless he followed me that whole way in. Followed me that whole way in. Okay. Man, you're committed. I think you have to drop combat and then you might be fine.
Time for you to die.
Yeah!
Criminal justice system back then, just...
And I may still show mercy.
I'm trying to yield. You won't let me. That's on you. At a certain point, you are just continuing this ceaseless violence. Ceaseless wasn't the right word there.
Time for you to die.
What's your problem? How are you living here? This is not the right climate for lizards.
Yield, and I may still show mercy.
That's what I'm doing. I haven't squared up in a while. Fine, whatever. Are we good now? Man. I want to get out of combat so that I can go back and pay my bounty, because I think that will be funny. Just the concept of it kind of is, of like, oh geez, I murdered 30 people in the Imperial Palace. It's cool though. take this money. I better add some more just in case. Is he still chasing me? We good? What's this boat here? Is there any guards at it that'll let me pay my bounty? Dainty slod. Slowed. I don't know what that word is.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, you guys are bandits, okay.
It's nothing.
Okay, I can kill you, that's fine. Well, there are always walruses in this game. I don't remember this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Horkers. Okay, yeah. There's the nerd route. Wonder if it's an automated lighthouse, like the one in that lighthouse game should have been, but wasn't. This seems kind of pointless. This ocean is full of icebergs. It would be treacherous to sail in it.
Never should have come here.
What? Just instantly. Well, my lighthouse now. Okay, let's go back. And see if we can turn ourselves in now.
Please, someone do something.
Aha.
You again. I forget, can you fast travel in combat? Nope.
I won't hold back.
This is awful.
You have committed crimes
Oh,
against Skyrim and
here
her
we go.
people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now come along.
Ah, it's a new day. Where's the thing? No bounty anymore. We'll leave the one in East March because we don't care about them. We might want to come back here at some point. What happened? Oh geez, what happened here? Who did this? A dead body. Oh my god.
As High Priest of the Eighth.
We good? We cool?
Passing through Solitude? Maybe you're... It's easy to find things to sell. I bet the two of us, my sister Deja and I, are treasure hunters. With the war, we have the Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in. But what an Yes, if someone word, don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll pay us for that rescue from their
So he was essential because he had a quest. That's it. Right. Well.
Oh, what happened?
Oh jeez.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but
What happened here? see if the Jarl will talk to me now. Engage, flirt.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Hey, remember that time I stacked up a bunch of bodies and killed a lot of your court?
The Imperials are good for business.
We cool?
If you have business, please see
Yeah.
Falk Firebeard, my steward. Not yet, no. This land, only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
If it's a fight you want, I'm ready this time.
Let's go!
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor
You know what?
cheaply. Never should have come here.
Heard you talking shit. Yeah, that's right, I'm punching right through your sword. What are you gonna do about it? Bear Claw, more like... That should be my name. Can I use this in combat? What a letdown. Just a return to crime again. The system is broken. Shameful. But yeah, anyway. This meandering mess of a stream was Skyrim Anniversary Edition. It's still Skyrim. 10 years later. Neat. I don't have any, like, witty remark or quip to end this on. It's still fun. It's inherently a fun game. Like I said before. And I might have reached some semblance of a point at some point during this, I don't know. Anyway, whether you're here live or you watch this VOD, sorry. We do hope you enjoy it. We appreciate your viewership. And until next time, have a good one.